So a lot of time you're gonna hear me say this expression, and then you're gonna have to get used to it, and you're gonna have to know when to use it. Okay? And the expression is called bed mass. How many of you heard of that expression? Bed mass. So people who went to the school system here probably have heard of it, but people who are coming from abroad, they probably don't know what I mean by bed mass, but they know what it is. Okay? So bed mass represents the order that you are going to, follow when you are when you are simplifying your expression. Okay? So that means if I have a bunch of numbers, added and subtracted and divided and an exponent and all of this all together, where do I start? Can I start simply by adding 3 plus 16 and then dividing by 2 and then squaring and then multiplying? There is an order for it. There is a specific order where you have to start. You can't just start from left to right. Okay? And basically, the order is so it's operation. And the acronym for it is bed mass. And what bed mass stands for is the following. B stands for brackets. E stands for exponents. D stands for division. M stands for multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Now here's where the trick is. Division, multiplication, you have to follow the order from left to right. Okay? So with the division and multiplication, it depends on what appears first in your equation. So if you have division first, then you do your division, but if you have multiplication first, you have to do your multiplication before you do the division. So this is in the order they appear in, same as with addition and subtraction. So okay? So whatever comes first, you have to do it. Okay? But the first thing that you have to do is brackets. Inside the bracket, simplify. Then you're going to do your exponent, and then you're going to follow the rest. So let's look at this example right here. So we have negative 7 in bracket, negative 7 plus 2, close bracket, times 4. If I want to follow bed mass, what's the first thing I want to do? Inside the bracket. That's right. Inside the bracket, which is negative 7 plus 2. So negative 7 plus 2, that gives me negative 5, right? I'm adding two integers, and the 7 is the bigger number. 7 has a negative, so I'm going to end up with a negative. Think about it this way. You owe me $7. You only gave me 2 back. So you still owe me 5. Okay? I need money from everyone. Times 4. Okay? Now, because I simplified my brackets, I'm done with that. What do I have to do next? The multiplication. So I have negative 5 times 4. That gives me minus 20, or negative 20. Okay? And that is my final answer. Are we okay with that? So if I look at the second example, I have 3 plus 16 divided by 2 squared multiplied by 5 minus 4. Where do I start? The exponent, which is 2 squared, right? So I have to start with I don't have any brackets, so I can't do anything here. Then my next thing that I have to look at is the exponent. So I have 2 squared. 2 squared is, what's 2 squared? It's 4. You know what? I don't like to write the equal sign at the end. I like to write it at the beginning. Now, after doing the exponents, what I have left is addition, division, multiplication, and subtraction, right? So what comes after exponent? Division or multiplication, it depends on which one appears first. So if I'm reading from left to right, what do I have first? Division or I have multiplication first? Division. So I must do the division first, okay, before I can do the multiplication. So my next step is going to be 6 plus, what's 16 divided by 4? It's 4. Okay, so I did the division, then now I can do the multiplication, right? Because after division comes multiplication. Now I can do everything together because it's addition and subtraction, right? So it's simple.
16 divided by 4.
4.
6.
Oh, I don't know why I wrote 6. Thank you. I don't know why I wrote 6. Thank you. So this is at 3, right? Okay, perfect. Thanks. So I have 3 plus 20 minus 4. So that gives me 19. So what I did is I followed order of operation, or in other words, I followed BEDMAS to solve. Okay, let's do the last one together. So in this case, I have a numerator and a denominator, right? I have a fraction. The first thing you want to do, you want to simplify your numerator. So simplify the top, simplify the bottom, then you can divide both of them, okay? So to simplify the top, what's the first thing that you see in the top that you can simplify? So I have 24 plus negative 12 divided by negative 3. What's the first thing you want to do? Yes, Hakeem.
I think it's going to be division.
The division.
From the list, we're going from alphabetical order, or we're going from like the setup, BEDMAS.
BEDMAS.
So you got to do brackets first.
Okay, can I simplify inside my brackets? Is there anything I can do inside my brackets? No, they're already one number, right? They're already one number, I can't do anything. Okay, what's the next thing I have to do? The division. So what is my division? What am I dividing by what? Negative 12 divided by negative 3. What's negative 12 divided by negative 3? When I divide a negative by a negative, it gives me positive, right? So it's going to be plus positive 4, right? Yeah? So when I divide these two together, that's going to be a positive 4. You guys agree with that? So the top is now simplified to 24 plus 4. How about the bottom? Where do I start from the bottom? The bracket. So I have to simplify inside my brackets, right? So what's negative 4 plus 12? 8. Divided by negative 2. Okay? So for the bottom, I have to simplify my brackets to give me 8.
Miss, how did you get a 4? 24 plus 4. How did it become a 4?
I didn't do 24 plus 4. I did, how did I get that 4?
Yeah.
By dividing negative 12 by negative 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay? 24 plus 4 is 28, right? So this is my top now. My top is simplified right? 8 divided by negative 2 is negative 4. Okay? Because when you divide a positive by a negative, it's a negative. Can I divide 28 by negative 4? What is it?
40.
You're dividing 28 by 4. What do you get? What do you multiply by 4 to give you 28? 7. It's going to be negative 7 though, right? Because I have a positive over a negative. Okay? So you see how there's steps, there's rules. You can't just boom and start doing whatever, right? You have to follow the order in order for you to get the right answer. Otherwise, your answer is going to be wrong. So if I decided that I want to start by doing whatever, so 24 plus minus 12, so that gives me 12 divided by negative 3. I'm just doing the top right now. If I want to start from here, doing this first, right? 24 plus minus 12, that gives me 12. Divided by negative 3, 12 divided by negative 3, that's negative 4. That's the top. That's my top. But my top here was 28, right? Look at the difference between the answers. Just because I did the wrong operation first. Okay? So there's rules that we need to follow. Okay, I think that's enough for you today.